All right, guys, crypto investing. Are there any lessons to learn by investing in cryptocurrencies? Well, hopefully in this video, I could kind of give you some lessons that I have learned about investing in cryptos. So let's get to it. All right, guys, Joe Saglimbeni back on his channel. Joe Saglimbeni, and what a week in cryptos. Investing in cryptos is kind of crazy. And I thought I'd come on and create a little video about some lessons learned about investing in cryptos. What some of the lessons I've learned, and maybe I can kind of calm new investors out there who invest in cryptos. So, let me tell you a little bit about me. Joe Saglimbeni, blue collar worker for 3 decades. I've been investing in stocks. I started investing in cryptos about 5 years ago, and I got back in the beginning of this year. And I thought it would be important to make a video about some of the lessons I've learned coming back in, and some of the lessons that maybe I can tell people about to calm them down, and maybe, give them a little help on this crypto investing thing. First of all, I am not a financial planner. I don't play one on YouTube, and this is not financial advice. Please, these are sometimes very risky investments, as you can see. And please reach out to a financial pro. First and foremost, I am just a YouTuber giving you my opinion and my thoughts on investments. With that being said, let's get straight to it. Look, crypto investing, in my opinion, is brand new type of investing, or sort of like, I kind of think it's more speculating than it is investing. What I mean by that is, think about the days when the internet first started in the mid 90s, and you had the tech boom, which eventually became the tech bust. Well, that whole time, people were trying to figure out which companies and their stocks were going to be the next greatest thing. The internet was basically new. We all had our modems, and we had our AOL, and we invested in AOL. Matter of fact, I invested in AOL. I invested in a lot of things, but did I really invest? I think I was really speculating on whether AOL was going to change the world, whether Cisco Systems was going to change the world, whether Linux was going to change the world. It was really based on speculating. Investing is kind of like that in the beginning, in a new type of market. And that's the thing with cryptos and Bitcoin. This is brand new. I mean, it only started 12, 13 years ago. And I think it's important for people to realize that when you're going to invest in these assets, really, you're speculating on these assets like Bitcoin. You're speculating that they're going to change the world. Because right now, they're really not changing the world right now. Just like the beginnings of the internet in the 90s wasn't really changing the world yet. Yeah, you had AOL and you had your disk, and you put your disk in, you loaded your AOL, and you did some chatting on AOL, messaging. It's really wasn't there yet. And right now it's not there yet. And the reason why and the way you can tell is the volatility. Once a mature market becomes a true investing market, the volatility, there'll be some volatility, but the corrections usually are not as frequent. Now, I know what people may say. Joe, back in 2008, you had the crash. Back in 2000, 2001, you had the crash. I understand. These crashes were big, but they came back rapidly. They came back fast. And you had a sense you were investing in a company. You could take a look at this company. You could take a look at their balance sheet. You could see they were growing revenues. You were investing. Well, let's fast forward to cryptos. Cryptos, I consider cryptos speculation right now. Not exactly investing. Maybe Bitcoin, you could say, is kind of like gold, and that eventually there'll be a limited amount of Bitcoin mined, which would put pressure on it, that supply would be pressured and the price should go up. The other cryptocurrencies are a little different from Bitcoin. Like Ethereum is sort of like the future of the internet for cryptos. Or is it? Well, what if Polkadot or Cardano becomes the next internet of cryptos? Maybe it's sort of like Microsoft, Apple, and Linux. We're not there yet. And the reason why and the way you can tell is the volatility is crazy. 40% corrections, 50% corrections. Strong money coming in. Strong volumes are not the retail investor. Strong volumes are the Michael Saylors of the world, the Elon Musks of the world, the MicroStrategies of the world, moving this market. They can move it like this. But I do believe they believe in it, and I do believe that they are more likely buying when this happens. And I think that Bitcoin and cryptos may get even bigger than we think. At least that's what I'm speculating on. I think it can be truly global, similar to the internet. But countries could use it as kind of a kind of gold type backup for their own finances, for their own countries. And you know, that's an amazing thing if this becomes true. Again, speculating. So, let me get into some lessons that everyone should follow. Well, lessons that I've learned. Maybe basically about investing generally, but I'm going to try to stick to cryptos. So, some of the lessons that I've learned is that you cannot, investors, speculators, novice investors cannot just hold the cryptos. And there are a lot of people, I even know some, that have most of their investments in cryptos. That's crazy to me. That's not a good lesson. A lesson should be diversify. Make cryptos another asset in a pool of assets. Your home, your stocks, your savings account, your cryptos, your basic life insurance or something. Assets. Diversification. Crypto should not be 50, 60, 70% of your assets. Now, it may happen because if the crypto goes up, it's going to be a significant portion of your assets. Now, in that case, depending on the crypto, maybe you take some of it off the table, sell some, or you maybe could truly hold it for the day that you think that it will become this great thing. Maybe cash out a significant portion that could kind of change your life and hold the rest for the next couple of years. You could do something like that. But I think the lesson here is diversify. Don't hold all your assets in one asset. Crypto should not be 50, 60, 70% of all your assets. I'm sorry. Another lesson that I've learned in investing in crypto is that it is very volatile. It's like the beginning stages of a brand new stock market. And I realized this. I've lived through the 87 crash in the stock market, through the 2001 tech bust, through 2008, 2009, through the pandemic. But it's difficult. It's difficult to hold on. You have to believe in it. So right now, I am speculating on cryptos. And I'm going to hold. I purchase on these dips. I purchased some cryptos. I'm going to see where this goes. And I think I will find out in a couple of years whether I made a bad investment or a good investment. So that should be another lesson. This is not the stock market. Totally different animal. Treat it as a speculative type of investment. I don't consider stocks speculative. I consider that an investment. Cryptos are not there yet, in my opinion. So that would be something that I would want to tell someone. It's not there yet. And I think that it's important that people realize that this is your real money here that you're investing in cryptos. I think the third lesson that everyone should do is do their homework. I know it's not like stocks. I know. But follow the YouTubers that know what they're talking about. Go on the sites. Look at the news. Check out CoinGecko and other type of sites to get any information on cryptos. Learn about cryptos. Keep learning. And maybe, just maybe, cryptos will change your life. Alright guys, that's basically it. I wanted to do a quick video. Try to hopefully calm people down. And just so you know, still continuing to invest in cryptos. And I would say continue to learn, continue to do your homework, diversify, and just know we're not there yet, which could be a good thing. All right, guys? So that's it for today. I'm going to say goodbye, so please share, comment, subscribe, let that algorithm work for me. And I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.